What? A blazecine video that's not about anime content? Yeah, that's right. We're talking about video games today. That being said, the video game verse is full of bravery and courage. But now let's count down some of the most fearless, valiant, intrepid, bold, lion-hearted, daring, and valorant video game characters. Friday Night Funkin' follows the journey of a little blue-haired singing guy named Boyfriend trying to prove his worth to the world to get his girlfriend named Girlfriend. Very creative. And along this adventure, he comes across many people against his courting of this little lady. From the girl's dad, who is also Satan, to the girl's mom, who is female Satan, but also a pop star, to his former lover, to lemon grab off a perk. There's no shortage of crazy opposition in the path of this hopeless romantic, but there is nothing that can shake his resolve. If going against Satan, Satan again wasn't already enough, then you clearly haven't seen how extensive this universe is. A literal walking bomb that tears through reality when he gets angry. A Russian hitman whose voice shakes the entire area. And his sexy demon nun partner in love, or not in love? Oh no, it doesn't stop there. He battles against creepypastas, a yandere, a guy with lung cancer, and another Satan? And we've not even begun to scratch the surface. Point is, this little singing rapping boy does all of this with that same smug, confident smile on his face. If there's a good song to be sang and a chance to win his girl's affection, then he's taking it. And be real, this may just be a rhythm game to you, but every one of these situations is life or death for this dude. So for not even shaking a little bit, even when his half-demon girlfriend does, you've got to respect him as one of video game's bravest characters to ever do it. And on the topic of brave video game characters fighting for their girl, we can't ignore Mario, who's been chasing the same Peach for well over 20 years now. Every single time this princess gets kidnapped, the first one to pull up and take the job is none other than this regular plumber, fighting through hundreds of booby-trapped castles, deserts, oceans, and the literal galaxy without uttering any words other than,
"It's me, Mario!"
Respectfully, if it was Saber we were talking about, I would most certainly do the exact same thing Mario does. But this dude gets no more than a little kiss for risking his entire existence to save her. And it's not even like lip to lip, not even cheek. No, she kisses his hat. And so when you're facing off with a nigh immortal dragon turtle and his army of endless subjects out to kill you, I've gotta give Mario his props where they're due. He's a madman, but he doesn't even bat an eye when faced with reality-altering, life-ending, nation-destroying threats. Like not even a bead of sweat. Against all odds, this ordinary plumber becomes unordinary to face whatever stands in his way. Mario, more like Bravio. Okay, moving on. Clement Dog is the GOAT of zombie games. She's small, but she's a beast when it comes to survival. And while she is definitely brave, you've got to consider that she had people helping her along the way. One of such people being the second greatest to ever do it, Lee Everett. Guilty of murder, Lee was quite literally thrown out of the back of a police car and into the world of zombie survival. No backup, no knowledge of what's going on, and no weapons. Lee got it out the mud and put the entire Walking Dead verse on fraud watch. Zombies, frauds, ops, frauds. People trying to mess with his little girl Clementine, scum, and frauds. Lee had nothing but his physicality, his leadership, and his drive to protect those around him. And he took his terrible circumstances and ran with them, making something out of nothing. There were moments where Lee doubted his decisions, but there was never a moment where he hesitated to make them. Sure, he may have felt fear at times, but there's no such thing as bravery without fear. So put your respect on Lee and all the hard work he's done. Lee walked so Clementine could run, and I'm sure that little girl would have made him proud. Like all my videos, only 3, so we're stopping there. But there are plenty of other brave characters in games. Comment more video ideas. Bye.